Welcome back to my channel, or welcome to my channel if you're new. My name is Kristen, this is my booktube, and in today's video you might notice I'm in bed and I sound like I just woke up. And that is because I did just wake up. Well, I guess if you want to get technical about it, I've been awake for like 30 minutes, but I'm just now getting like up and around. Today is Valentine's Day, and it is about 7:30 in the morning right now, and I have a full day planned. If you've been around for a while, a couple years ago, I did a video that was me being my own Valentine, where on Valentine's Day, I just kind of did a little treat yourself day. I went out and got myself some cookies, I did some book shopping, and just filled it with all of the things that I enjoy doing. And this year, I was thinking, why not do the same? So even though it is a Friday and I should technically be working today, I am instead volunteering at the North Texas Food Bank at a volunteer event that was organized by my office. So I'm not like playing hooky or anything like that. Like, this is a work event. It just so happens to take up all of the time that I would be working today. Normally on Fridays, we work till noon. This volunteer opportunity is from like 9 to 11:30. And because I'm pretty caught up at work right now, I thought it would be cool to take Valentine's Day to participate in this volunteer opportunity, and then afterwards we can do a little treat yourself day. So I'm just gonna bring you guys along for the whole thing. I've already got my outfit ready, I just need to go put it on. We have like a specific shirt that we're supposed to wear, and then I also have a sweatshirt from the North Texas Food Bank that I'm gonna wear on top. And then after the volunteer session, I'll probably come home and change, just because if it's like it was the last time that I volunteered, I'm gonna wanna like take a shower and stuff like that. So I'll probably make a pit stop back here to change and stuff before heading off for the rest of our day. But yeah, I'm excited. The main goal of today is going to be using gift cards that I got for Christmas. I have gift cards for Ulta and Barnes & Noble, so we will be using both of those today. And then I also want to go to a Trader Joe's or somewhere similar to buy myself some flowers, because I love having fresh flowers in my apartment. And Trader Joe's always has a good flower selection. And then to end the day, I'm going to come back to this area. I'm going to buy myself some dinner. I've been really good about not eating out that often recently to try to save some money, but I figured since it's a special day, I can splurge just a little bit. So I think I'm gonna get a poke bowl for dinner, and then I might end the night playing some Nancy Drew games. I don't think I've really talked about it on here, but I did start a second channel for more escapism content that doesn't really fit the vibe of this channel. There's only one video up there right now, and it is the first part of a playthrough of a Nancy Drew game. So if you're at all interested in mystery games, point and click, cozy gaming, that kind of thing, feel free to check that out. I really enjoyed making that video. It was a lot of fun to record and a lot of fun to edit, so I definitely want to keep that going. I just wouldn't expect super regular uploads on there. I'm not really trying to have a schedule. I'm just going to record content, edit it when I can, and upload it when I can. So I'm not making any like commitments of doing a video a week. I've already posted 3 videos on there. I've posted 2 shorts and 1 full-length video just in this past week alone. So it really just depends on if I'm feeling inspired, if I'm feeling like recording, if I have time to edit. There's a lot of variables that go into it. But I do have a second channel now. It's called Kristen Is Not Busy, because those are the things that I do when I'm not busy. So yeah, we will probably end the night playing some Nancy Drew, and I'm looking forward to it. I think it's going to be a very nice day, doing exactly the kind of things that I enjoy doing. So yeah, let's go ahead and get ready to head to the food bank. So yeah, that is the plan for the day, and I need to go get ready to head to my volunteer shift. I won't be able to take you guys inside. They do make us put all of our personal belongings, phones, everything in these little lockers when we start the shift. So I'm not going to be able to film anything. I'm also going to be busy working, so I will check in and debrief you after I am done with my volunteer shift, and we will take the day from there. So yeah, let's just get to it, shall we? Alrighty, friends, I am back home from volunteering at the food bank, I have changed into a different shirt. I was in charge of building boxes for all of the little food bags that we prepared that are going to be sent out to local schools in North Texas and sent home with kids who are food insecure. So because I was just building boxes, I didn't really get that gross. So I just went ahead and changed. I didn't take a shower or anything. I'll shower later tonight before I go to bed instead. But now we are moving on to the next thing on my Valentine's to-do list, and that is going to Barnes & Noble. So I have a $50 gift card. So I figured we could go to the one that's kind of close to me, but it's a little farther away than probably some other ones. There is probably one that's closer to me, but I do really like this one because it's one that's 2 floors. So we will head there next and continue our little self-care Valentine's Day. I am a little hungry, but I don't want to eat lunch right now. I want to save that till after I'm done running my little errands. So I think I'm gonna grab a banana for the road and just eat that while I'm on my way to Barnes & Noble, just to kind of stave off the hunger for my poke bowl later. So yeah, without further ado, let's just go ahead and get to it.
Alrighty friends, I have returned from my little shopping adventure, and I would say that it was a success. I went to 3 different places after we last spoke, and the first place that I went was Barnes & Noble. If you've been around for a while, you will know that I do not like paying full price for books, and I love used books. I would say probably about 50% of the books on my shelves are used books. Yeah, I feel like that's a fair assessment. Or at least they came from used bookstores. Maybe they weren't actually technically pre-owned, but I bought them at places like Half Price Books or Recycled Books. And I know that sometimes those used bookstores can get, you know, bulk donations of new books or very lightly used books. So I guess we're kind of splitting hairs, but to be specific, most of the books on my bookshelves are from used bookstores. So I don't really do a lot of shopping at Barnes & Noble for that reason, unless I have a gift card. And I did in fact have a $50 gift card that I got for Christmas. So I was able to get a couple books. I got 4 books to be exact. They were all part of the buy one get one 50% off, because if I'm going to have to pay full price, at least give me a little discount, you know? You will not catch me spending $30 on a brand new book for the most part. I will wait for a sale. I will find it cheaper somewhere else. I will get a used copy. I will exhaust every single option before I actually pay full price for a book. So the first book that I picked up in Barnes & Noble was A Dreadful Splendor by B.R. Myers. And this is what it says on the back. It says, in this ghoulishly fun gothic murder mystery brimming with romance, betrayals, and chills, a fake spiritualist is summoned to hold a seance for a bride who died on the eve of her wedding. But as nefarious secrets are revealed, the line between hoax and haunting blurs. So this is like a romance murder mystery. I don't know, it sounded interesting. It's set in Victorian London, so it's right up my alley in that sense. And I also really like this cover. And then I think the thing that really sold me on it is when I was looking it up on Goodreads to see what kind of ratings it was getting, I scrolled down to the reviews, and one of the first reviews was the author giving it 5 stars, and her post basically said something like, yes, I've already read my book a million times, and yes, I give it 5 stars every single time. And so I just think that that's hilarious, and I low-key respect that. So that is honestly what sold me on this book, so it will be added to the honestly really long TBR list, but it will be added nonetheless. So the second book that I picked up was The Curse of Penryth Hall. Yeah, so this is a murder mystery book that is also set in England, I believe. This one is set around World War I or the interwar period maybe. And as you would expect, there is a curse at Penryth Hall. Our main character's best friend marries some lord in England and moves to this cursed hall. And it seems like she has to essentially try to save her friend from the curse at Penryth Hall. The next book I picked up was A Mystery of Mysteries, The Death and Life of Edgar Allan Poe. And this one, when I was checking out, the lady that was ringing me up, she specifically said that this was a really good book. So that makes me very excited to read this. As we have discussed many, many times before, I am an Edgar Allan Poe girly. Everything about him fascinates me, and not in a like I romanticize him kind of way. I just find him so interesting. He's such a character. Like, he is a character. And there is a lot of mystery surrounding his birth and his death. And like I said before, he's just a weird little guy. And I am really looking forward to reading this, especially after the cashier told me that. Made me even more excited to read this and find out even more about Edgar Allan Poe. All right, and the last book that I picked up at Barnes & Noble is Agatha Christie, An Elusive Woman by Lucy Worsley. And I had to pick this up for a couple reasons. Obviously, number one, I'm an Agatha Christie girly. We all know this. We are all well aware that I love Agatha Christie. So, of course, this caught my eye right off the bat from that. The other reason this caught my eye, and what really sealed the deal and made me be like, yeah, no, I have to have it, is the fact that it was written by Lucy Worsley. Now, for all of my viewers who are not history nerds, Lucy Worsley is my hero. Oh my God, I love her so much. She's a historian. She is literally one of my favorite historians. I used to joke when I was in grad school that I wanted to be Lucy Worsley when I grew up. Like, that's so nerdy of me, but that's 100% true. I love Lucy Worsley. I think she is fantastic. It's like her, Susanna Lipscomb, Dan Jones, Dan Snow. My top 4. I love them so much. I will consume any media that they are in. I will read any book that they write. And when they're writing about someone that I'm so interested in, it's a no-brainer. The order that I showed these in is not indicative of the order that I picked them up in. This was literally the first book that I picked up, followed very quickly by this one. These were the 2 that I was like, I have to have these. So yeah, I am extremely excited about this book. I did not read the blurb on the back. I saw these 2 names and I was like, sold, take it, take my money. Yeah, so Lucy Worsley, OBE, is the chief curator at the charity Historic Royal Palaces. She also presents documentaries for the BBC. Her best-selling books include Queen Victoria, Jane Austen at Home, The Art of the English Murder, and If Walls Could Talk, An Intimate History of the Home. These are 2 women that I absolutely love mashed together. And I am so excited to read this. Like, these 2, I am very excited to dig into. So yeah, those are all of the books that I got today. Then the next stop on my list was Trader Joe's, and the only thing that I got there was this bouquet of roses. I like to buy flowers for my apartment every once in a while, and for the last few years, I've also bought myself flowers on Valentine's Day, just like at the grocery store or whatever, and I know Trader Joe's has good flowers, and these roses were so pretty. They honestly look more orange on the camera, but they're very much like a sunset kind of color. It's got a bit of red and pink in it too, so they're very pretty. And ignore the terrible job I did arranging these. I am not a florist, but they're gorgeous nonetheless. Then my last stop before heading back to my apartment and going and getting some food was Ulta. And I did have $70 worth of gift cards to Ulta, but I only used $50 worth of them. Rather than just like buying stuff just to use up the gift cards, because I had 3 separate ones, I just got a couple things and then I still have a $20 one that I can use on something else at a later time. And I did get 3 things at Ulta. They're not very exciting. I just got some more sunscreen for my face. This is the La Roche-Posay Anthelios tinted sunscreen in SPF 50, and this is basically what I use as foundation on my face. Although this itself is honestly a little too dark for me. They don't make it in like shades. It's just tinted one color. So for pale people like me or people with darker complexions, literally anyone that's not just like medium tone, this doesn't really match your skin. So I mixed this with just the regular Anthelios sunscreen that is, I guess technically it's supposed to be clear, but it is white. It has a white cast. So I mix it with that and it lightens up enough to where it blends in with my natural skin color. And I was out of the tinted one. So I've just been wearing the clear one for the most part. That's all I have on right now is just the clear one, but now I can go back to mixing this in with the white one so that I can use it as foundation again. Then I just got myself another eyeliner. NYX Epic Ink is my main eyeliner that I use. So if you've ever wondered what eyeliner I use whenever I wear eyeliner, it's this one. And then the last thing that I got, which this is a new product to me. I had never seen it before, but I was very interested, so I ended up picking it up. It's this IRL Filter 2-in-1 powder from Makeup Revolution. And it has like, I don't even know if you can see that. I'm not a beauty guru. But it has loose powder and pressed powder. And I tried the tester one in the store and I liked the way that it felt. And I know that Makeup Revolution, I don't know if it's a big brand in the US, but in the UK, this is a really big makeup brand. And a lot of people use their powders a lot. I know their banana powder specifically is very popular. It's also popular with drag queens, I'm pretty sure. I feel like I remember a queen or two saying that they used the Makeup Revolution banana powder for baking, but I don't remember who it was. But anyway, I've used a lot of Makeup Revolution products in the past, and I know that they can make a really good powder. So I decided to pick this up, and maybe I'll end up retiring my really old Coty Airspun that literally looks like it's from the 1930s. But yeah, that is all the stuff that I bought. So that is the end of the haul portion of this vlog. I'm gonna take these stickers off. Like, I don't think you guys understand how much I nerded out when I saw this book. I, like, fangirled so hard over this book. What can I say? She's a bit of a nerd. Alrighty, friends, we are back home now. If you hear whirring or humming noise, that is my underdesk heater, so please just ignore that because my tootsies are cold, so I need to keep that on. But I am home for the evening. Well, it's not even like that late. It's like 4:15 right now. So it's not like actually evening, but I am home for the rest of the day. I have gotten my poke bowl and I was going to film a Nancy Drew game, but I don't know if I want to play Nancy Drew. I don't think that I really want to do any filming tonight past like what I'm doing here. But I kind of just want to catch up on my podcasts, mainly Distractable, because that's what I've been listening to while I've been driving. I was going to listen to audiobooks, but I wasn't feeling it today, so my apologies there. But I will be listening to some audiobooks in the upcoming days. I just didn't really do it today. I just wanted some laughs. I wanted some goofs and gaffs, and that is what Distractable is good for. So, I mean, the episode that I'm listening to now is called Big Dog Energy, and it was inspired by one of them just having a conversation with someone about whether people give big dog energy or little dog energy. So, that is about the level that my brain can handle right now, and it's having a great time. So, I don't want to disrupt the little serotonin boost that I got going in my brain right now by trying to get OBS to work, film everything correctly, deal with all of that. I would rather just listen to Distractable and maybe play The Sims or something real chill like that. By myself, no cameras. So I think that's what I'm gonna do. So yeah, I think I'm gonna end this vlog right here and have a nice relaxing evening. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, go ahead and leave a like down below. Let me know. You should also subscribe while you're down there because I put out new videos pretty much every week. I had a lot of fun today. I am very happy with the purchases that I made. I'm very happy with how good I did about spending what's on my gift card and not really going above that too much. I think I spent $10 extra at Barnes & Noble, but I did the buy one get one 50% off, so I had 4 books anyway. Most paperbacks are around the same price. They're around $20. So I was bound to spend like $60. Pretty much no matter what, unless I was really adamant about staying to $50. So I think I did a pretty good job, having only spent $10 there. And then at Ulta, I got out of there spending 35 cents of my own money, which I literally had just rolling around in the bottom of my purse. So both of those were a success. I also was looking at some really pretty liquid eyeshadows that are, oh my god, they're so gorgeous. These are by Juvia's Place. I know this isn't a makeup channel. I barely wear makeup anyway, which is why I didn't buy any of these, because although I have the ability to do crazy makeup, I never do it in my daily life. But these are so pretty. They're eyeshadow paints, like the Stila ones, but these are like $15 and they're by Juvia's Place. Every single one that I tried out was beautiful. So yeah, I guess if you're in the market for some liquid eyeshadow, Juvia's Place has some good ones for a pretty affordable price. A free plug for Juvia's Place. But I do love their eyeshadows. They have some good stuff, I will say. But yeah, I hope you guys are having a wonderful day wherever you are in the world. Happy Valentine's Day. I hope you got to do something special for yourself today. And just overall, had a great day. I love you guys so much, and I will see you in the next video. Bye.